Hello, Gary, KE7UIA. Today I am going to demonstrate how to set your GPS locations into Winlink Express. There's three major menu items that you're going to want to go into and make these settings. The first one is from the settings and then Winlink Express setup. Let me get out of the way here. You can see this. I'm going to show you this again. Go into Settings, Winlink Express. Down here is where you would show your grid square. This is a requirement when you first go into Winlink. Be aware that when you use your grid square as your location, it will show you in the center of the grid square, and they may not be what you're after. So let's show you some other screens that will assist with that. Another menu to go look at is in Settings and the GPS position reports. This menu will actually generate a report that will be sent to the Winlink system to show your locations. There's two main parts to this window and two other parts I want to consider. The top part here is if you have a GPS system connected to your computer, those coordinates will show right here. If that's what you can use, then all you need to do is press this button here, Use GPS Positions. That will fill in these items down below. If you don't have a GPS connected to your computer, you're going to want to fill in these two fields here manually. This is degrees, minutes, seconds, degrees, minutes, seconds. They tell me that if you use the digital method, which is the main coordinates dot and then the big number, that these will fill in and coordinate those directly. Another item to consider here is the comments. So whatever comments that you type in here will show up on other maps. Another item consider is this last item here. You're going to want to leave a check mark here. This will actually put these coordinates into all of your position reports. If you don't use that one there, then you're using the default, which is the center of the grid square. That may not be what you're after, so I recommend that you put a click mark here. Once you're finished with this screen, you're going to want to post the report. That puts an item in the outbox, and I'm going to send that right now. I'm using Telnet to speed up my demonstration here. And that, of course, has updated the Winlink system. There we go. And it has updated the Winlink system. Now, there's one more menu item that you'll want to consider, and that's the preferences. So go into Settings and go into Preferences. And there's an item here that will include your location and message headers. So leave a click mark here and then update your settings. Now, on the messages that I've received here, I have the top menu, the message highlighted. And you'll notice that in the header of the message is the location listed and the comments listed. So that's why it's valuable to have that last item checked. Now I want to show you some mapping methods. So I could choose any one of these messages here, but if I choose the top one and then select this blue rectangle up here at the top, you'll see that here on the map, I'm listed as the green one, and this one here is from that message, and it shows the location, latitude, longitude. It also shows the message itself, the subject, check-in, exercise, and then they're in Alpine. So that's one method of mapping. Another method of mapping is to go into the map command, which is this button up here. I'm going to display the map. And these are from messages that I've currently received. So you can see here is that individual again, and it shows their location on the map and then the message that was there, check-in, exercise. Now, another way to identify where they are on a map is you're going to want to use an APRS system, because this Winlink will send information over to APRS. So let's go into aprs.fi. So in your browser, go into APRS.fi, and you can see here, there I am identified, and there is my message. Send pizza, we're hungry. So that's one way of mapping your area. Another way to go into maps is to actually go into the winlink.org webpage and then go to the Positions tab. The Position tabs will show you everyone who has a recent GPS update. So if I zoom in here to the Provo area, you'll see, let's see, that's me right there. So it also shows people who've also, see, there's my message there, send pizza, we are hungry. And it shows my location. So that is another way to verify locations. And so I've talked about the 3 main menu items you'll want to be aware of and use to set your location, and also some mapping techniques. Thank you.